so I guess it's not the end of the world, but I'm definitely not doing that on stream. It was fun to do it and beat that for the first time ever for me, but that was probably not particularly exciting content, if you will. Be a pain to walk back through. It was a long dungeon, yeah. Alright, so first things first, let's do some bait planning. This is how I like to do my runs. We do know that we have a gemstone over here. So like once we get over here, we have free money. We also know that there's going to be bad guys up here. So one of the things I kind of want to do, so this black is impenetrable rock. You're welcome. I saw an ad break coming up and I was like, I want to keep talking. So I made it so I could keep talking. So the black is impenetrable rock. So no one can dig through that. And we have plenty of gold. Plus we have a gemstone. So we have all the stuff we need down here to sustain forever. And so what we want to do is, because there's like high level heroes that we need to take care of. And I want to make sure that we don't get attacked. So I'm going to dig up here. I'm basically going to dig a straight line and then have my imps fortify it. But that'll be like a couple steps later. And then we want to make our way over here eventually. But for now, first things first,
you need to build a lair for your creatures.
I need to build a lair for my creatures. That is the one thing with transferring your creature to the next level. They get really bitchy really quick if you don't have a lair, and then if you don't have a hatchery like fairly soon after that. Oh, but what I was gonna say too, so like all the creatures can level up and train, including imps. So imps have the ability to teleport to a treasure room at a high level. I think it might be level 10. So this gemstone up here, I mean, I probably had the map beat by that point, but if I have level 10 imps, they can teleport to this, get some gold off of it, teleport to a treasure room, drop gold off, teleport back. So they won't have to like run through all of this to get back to my dungeon. But that's like kind of late game, high level strats. First things first, let's just clear this out. This is how we're going to do this, actually.
Tunneled into a new area.
Fuck. That's not my wooden door. I do not have a... I mean, no, I don't have... They can teleport to a treasure room, yeah. You have to have a treasure room built, which is one of the first rooms you have to build, so I would definitely have that. Like, this is going to be my treasure room right there. Let's start with...
You must build a treasure room to store gold.
Yep, I know.
You do not have enough gold. You do not have enough gold.
Alright, all of you dig this gold immediately. Oh no, the treasure room it's a room that you build to store treasure. Okay.
You cannot afford to train creatures.
Excuse me, I can. Look at my gold count. Oh. These doors are just rooms to discover. Well, the flies are working on it. Okay, fair enough. I missed the block. Getting a treasure room started and getting some gold built up is important to start no matter what we're doing. And honestly, we're gonna need a bigger lair. We're gonna need a bigger training room. Gotta make sure we keep our hatchery big because we got some biodemons up in here and they like to eat a lot. Okay, that's big enough for now. Y'all need to claim all these rooms so I can do things. So, I need a library. I think I just do this. And that will keep me safe from any invaders once we get that all claimed and fortified. Unless I break in a new area. But that is the good thing about transferring a level 10 knight is if you end up tunneling into a new area, and you run into some enemies, you just drop a level 10 knight on them, and they fuck off. So... this can be a library. Oh, that's really annoying. See these yellow or gray blocks? That was a wall that doesn't belong to me. The fortified wall. So I have to claim all around it to be able to, like, dig through it. Cringe. Alright, I'm gonna need gold soon. Just stuck there for a while? Yeah, I mean, I can easily dig around them, but I also, like... I'm particular about the layouts of my rooms sometimes, and I think it's going to make things potentially wonky. Ah! Oh, wait, where am I at? This is my... Oh, yeah, I can't... It doesn't matter. And I'll fortify my own wall around there, so it's going to be fine. Oh, we need to dig this gold up quick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an imp right here. Little fucker. Hold on, let's try this again. Going to drop him right here. So now he's going to fortify walls. That's just his job. And he will eventually fortify that whole top area. This can be a workshop. And once he fortifies this whole line, nothing can come up from up here. Something could come from here, but I don't think that happens in this one. The other thing I want to do is... we'll work on this. So basically, that's going to be my new treasure room. This whole, like basically this 10% of the side, because the infinite gemstones here. But gold is faster to get there, so we will start with gold veins. And actually, I like the idea of coming from the center of my training room over, because they'll be training, it'll be payday, they'll go over there. On my lair, sorry. My training room's on the left side. Oh well, it's fine. It also gives me symmetry as I extend this out. That's fine. I'm going to lose the symmetry here, but we need the gold. I gotta create my, it uses my create imp spell kind of as soon as I can. It costs more money the more imps you have, but I like to get up to 10 imps. I think that's a pretty good number to have some balance where you you can get a good bit of digging done, as well as you know, dig and claim, mine gold. Oh yeah, Biodemon's eating up all the fucking chickens. We gotta make this much bigger.
It is payday.
What's payday? 3,700? Yikes. That should be fine. So if you look at the rooms, the little bar here is how full the room is. So like if I click on my lair, it's about half full. So I know I can still get more creatures without much issue. If I look at my training room, it's empty because they're all going for payday. But as they trickle back in, this goes up. Same with the library. Library counts people studying as well as spells take up space. But the hatchery, you want this to be a high bar. You want it to be more full because that's how many chickens are in there. But we don't see many chickens around here. Biodemons like to eat. They also like to be lazy and not train, so we gotta fix that. Because they're very strong fighters, but they're lazy. So they don't train by default. Mistress, Orc, Demon Spawn. There's a lot that train by default and they like to train. And then there's some that don't like to train. We need a workshop. Good point. That's a good point that you have there. We don't have a workshop yet because nobody's studying in the library. Can a knight study in the library? He can. How good is he at it? So, yeah, there's always something for the imp to do. So, obviously digging, mining gold, digging out rooms, fortifying walls. Like this one's still up here working on these walls. He's working on the lower walls, which is not important right now, but it's fine. But more importantly, oh yeah, so each creature has their own strengths. So some are better at studying in the library than others. So if I look here, this is my progress bar for research. So if I had a level 10 warlock in there, it would be moving faster than a level 10 knight, most likely. I don't know their actual stats. And then my workshop research, or my workshop time for creating traps, doors, etc. Similar thing. Trolls are the best. Biodemons do pretty well. Orcs do pretty well. It looks like this level 10 knight, because he's level 10 probably, is putting in some work on studying, which is really helpful because we haven't attracted any warlocks yet, unfortunately. I think I could probably put the flies in there, but they probably suck at books. Okay. So this is going to end up being like... all of his gold is going to be like 90,000 or something like that. Which basically buys us a lot of time to build out our dungeon. I could probably rush this a bit, but I think there's like level 7s and 8s up here of like some pretty strong heroes. I do have a level 10 knight, but like he can't solo them, so we're actually going to make this much bigger, because we're going to have a lot of creatures training. It does use up fairly quick, and then especially we have the night. So every payday, if I look back here,
A new room has been researched.
I don't know the actual time, but 4,400 is what the payday is. So it's costing a lot of money to train, but then on top of that, whenever payday comes, that's just 4,400. Like each creature has a certain amount. The knight, I think the knight, being a level 10 knight, is like, Tom said it last night, he looked it up, it's like 2k just like straight up. And as everyone else levels up, they're going to be more expensive. Like I think you have like demon spawns, they love training, and I think they're on the cheaper side.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Oh shit, we got spiders and flies.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
We don't have flies anymore, guys. Sorry. You gotta watch out for that with the... There's some key ones. So I think it's... what are the hellhounds? Hellhounds and... biodemons, maybe? But like flies and spiders, I just let the spiders kill the flies, because the spiders are pretty decent, and the flies suck. Vampires and warlocks is a tricky one, because they're both good. So usually what I do there, they only fight if they're in the same vicinity, like if they are like next to each other essentially. So I'll create my own lair just for the vampires. I'll even put a hatchery nearby, and I'll just keep them away from each other at all times, basically. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Lots of chickens now. Love to see that. We do have a warlock now. One warlock. I would like him to be training, but we'll wait. And then we have...
A new room has been researched.
That's probably good. You know what? Let's make it a little bigger. Let's do this. This is a little secret strat of mine. Room has been... That's going to be... Oh, it's guard post. Fuck you. I need a workshop. My strat doesn't work without a workshop. We are going to have to dig this gold probably, just because I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with level 1 imps mining gemstones. We'll see. So now that whole top is fortified, so we're good there. Training room should have plenty of room, I think. Yeah. Library's good. You're good. You're good. Okay.
A new spell has been researched.
I don't want spells. Alright, now we look through our creature list and we see if anyone's idle. So we have idle, working, fighting. So what's this guy doing? He's napping? No. We don't nap here. You're fine because I know you're going to train on your own. There's 7 of you. You're just getting a snack. Okay. That's fine. There's probably
It is payday.
dungeon secrets in this whole area here, but there might also be traps and stuff. I don't remember. So it's payday. That goes 10% of my net. Net worth. There we go. And just because I hate that this is just out here, we're just gonna... I don't like... I like squares and straight lines. So, alright. Get some people digging on this. We'll fill out the rest of the layer later. Still plenty of room in the training room. I definitely went a little excessive with the training room. That's fine, though. Do we have a workshop yet? No. That should be our next thing studied, I think. I really need a workshop, and I'll get to that, the reasoning, in a minute.
A new room has been researched.
Thank you. I need a workshop because I need a door. Now we see if you can work in a workshop. You can. Are you going to be any good at it? I don't know. We shall see. So I do have a troll. Trolls are best in the workshop. I think they're the best of any creature that can work in a workshop. However, I have him training right now. Where is he at here? He's level 3. So if I get a level 10 troll, later, whenever I need him to be pumping out content, he'll be able to do that. All right, next up we go straight out from here. We build this treasure room. Because what we're going to do is we've got to dig up all this gold because that gemstone is not going to be fast enough to sustain us long term. But we just get prepared for that. And then once I need to enact my super plan. Okay, now you guys can do that. My studying has, my research has slowed down significantly since removing my knight from the library. Especially because we only have one freaking warlock. A level 1 warlock. I might... Like, what do we need?
A new spell has been researched.
You know, I do want to research the rest of the rooms because if I get a barracks, then I could attract an orc to the dungeon. Yeah, see, this is where... So without spending much money, like, me spending much money, we've been, like, slowly losing money. Because level 1 imps don't mine this very fast. If we get desperate, we can mine this gold too, but this should be another, like, 80,000 or something. And then... Man, this guy sucks. What if I speed you up? What if I speed you up? Come on. I need this. It's not moving. Did he go on break?